Aquarius, listen closely. The supermoon may have faded from the sky, but what's rising now is you. Because October 9th, 2025 marks more than just the end of a lunar cycle. It marks the beginning of your quantum ascension. The portal you've been walking through for weeks has officially closed, but in its wake, something far greater has awakened. A new version of your soul, a higher vibration, a consciousness that no longer fits inside the person you once were. You're not losing energy, like you're being upgraded. You're not confused, you're recalibrating. And if you've been feeling strange, restless, emotional, or inspired all at once, it's because your DNA is aligning with a higher timeline. Stay till the end of this video because you're about to understand what's really happening and how to ride this ascension wave instead of resisting it. This is the quantum shift explained. Let's begin. The portal closed, but your frequency didn't, Aquarius. Why take a deep breath? The world may look calm after the October 9th supermoon, but energetically, everything has shifted. You've stepped out of one reality and into another. The portal may have closed in the sky, but inside you, it's just beginning to open. When that supermoon portal shut, it didn't end your transformation. It sealed it in. Think of it like a divine lock. The universe pressing save on every spiritual upgrade you've received in the past weeks. The energy you absorbed under that glowing lunar light is now crystallizing within your aura, forming a brand new frequency signature. Every dream you had, every emotional surge, every intuitive whisper you couldn't explain. Those weren't random. They were downloads, cosmic data streams from higher dimensions, upgrading your system from human awareness to quantum consciousness. And now, Aquarius, your spiritual software is installing. That's why the air feels still, silent. It's as if life hit pause. But this silence isn't emptiness, it's integration. It's your soul catching up to the level your higher self already reached. You're no longer in the test phase, you're in the embodiment phase. The universe is watching to see if you'll live as the new you or fall back into the old identity. This is where many people get confused. They feel the peace after the storm and assume the magic is gone. But for you, Aquarius, the calm means the power has settled within. The external fireworks have stopped because the internal alchemy has begun. You might notice it already. Your perception sharpening like a crystal lens. You see through illusions faster. You're not triggered by the same people or patterns. You don't chase validation anymore because something deep inside finally knows its worth. That detachment you feel, it's divine confirmation. You've officially graduated from karmic repetition to conscious creation. Here's the deeper truth. The October supermoon wasn't just about wish-making. It was about frequency breaking. It dismantled timelines that no longer matched who you're becoming. Every energetic contract rooted in fear, scarcity, or self-doubt, gone. And as those lower vibrations fall away, the universe begins weaving in new storylines, ones that match your ascended vibration. Now, every decision you make carries quantum weight. Because you're no longer creating from survival, you're creating from alignment. You'll notice this through your manifestations. They'll begin accelerating, sometimes instantly. You'll think of someone, and they'll appear. You'll visualize success, and the opportunity lands in your inbox. You'll imagine peace, and your reality rearranges itself to match that feeling. But there's one sacred rule. Stay aligned with your truth. If you start chasing what doesn't resonate, you'll feel resistance fast. If you doubt the signs, the energy slows down. You are the frequency keeper of your own destiny now. So, how do you protect that frequency? By honoring your boundaries, by saying no to chaos, by grounding yourself daily through water, breath, or silence. because the universe responds to your inner stillness, not your outer noise. Aquarius, this is your initiation into mastery. You've crossed from emotional reactivity to energetic sovereignty. You've learned to trust the invisible. You've learned that manifestation isn't about control, it's about coherence. And coherence is your new power. The supermoon portal may have closed in the cosmos, but inside you a new one is opening. A portal of self-realization, purpose, and quantum creation. You are no longer walking toward your destiny. You are the destiny. The light didn't leave you, it became you. And now, every time you speak truth, create from love or choose faith over fear. You expand that light further into the world. So remember this, Aquarius. The portal may be closed, but your frequency, it's wide open. Forever. To the quantum shift. Why time feels strange, Aquarius? Have you noticed it lately? Time doesn't move the way it used to. 1 minute it's morning, the next it's dark. Days blur, hours vanish. And sometimes memories from years ago feel like they're happening right now. You might even question what's real and what's imagined. But here's the truth, you're not losing your mind. You're losing linear time. This is the quantum shift. It's what happens when your vibration rises high enough to break free from the third-dimensional grid. The matrix that once held you in repetitive cycles. See, time in 3D is like a straight line. Past, present, future. But once your consciousness expands, that line bends. You begin to experience reality in layers, not steps. You start accessing multiple timelines at once. Pieces of your past, glimpses of your future, and the power of the eternal now. You're not going crazy. You're remembering who you are across dimensions. Your soul is multidimensional, existing in many versions, across many lifetimes, all at once. When your energy frequency spikes, as it did after the October 9th supermoon, the barriers between those realities thin. You start receiving flashes, sensations, and emotions that don't seem to belong to your current life. But they do. They're fragments of your own higher consciousness returning home. That's why the world feels strange. The universe is reorganizing your reality to match this upgraded vibration. Old timelines, the ones where fear, self-doubt, or scarcity ruled, you start dissolving. They simply can't survive your new frequency. New timelines, life filled with abundance, confidence, and divine purpose, are overlapping and replacing them. This is also why certain people suddenly fade out of your life. You didn't push them away. Your vibration simply rose beyond the frequency where those soul contracts existed. Some relationships were never meant to last forever. They were bridges to bring you to this next level. You're not losing them. You're releasing them. You're closing energy loops that have been running for lifetimes. In this quantum shift, your consciousness begins leaping through dimensions, gathering lost fragments of your power, wisdom, and memory. It's like reassembling your higher self piece by piece. Every time you forgive, let go, or choose love, another piece clicks back into place. That's why you may be having vivid dreams or feeling strange sensations while awake. You may meet your higher self in a dream, or see repeating symbols like keys, staircases, and doorways. These aren't random. They're signals from your multidimensional mind. Keys represent access. Staircases represent elevation. Doors represent choice. Your subconscious is translating energy shifts into images your human brain can recognize. And then there's déjà vu, the eerie feeling that you've lived this moment before. That's your soul whispering, you have, but this time, you're doing it consciously. You're revisiting familiar energy points, but now you're rewriting them with awareness. During this time, it's essential to slow down. Don't rush the process. Quantum realignment requires grounding. The more you anchor into the present moment, the easier it is to integrate higher frequency codes. Water helps tremendously. Drink water with intention. Speak your affirmation over it. Bathe, swim, or shower while visualizing the water cleansing your energetic field. Because water is not just a liquid. It's a data conductor for emotion and light. It helps stabilize your frequency across timelines. Say this aloud each day. I am timeless, infinite, and aligned with my highest destiny. Every time you affirm this, you anchor yourself deeper into your eternal self, the version of you that exists beyond time, beyond fear, beyond limits. You're not running out of time, Aquarius. You're expanding beyond it. The clock you once obeyed no longer defines you. You are no longer ruled by deadlines or delays, because your life has shifted from chronological to energetic. The more you surrender to this flow, the faster you'll stabilize inside it. So when time feels strange, smile. It means your spirit is winning the war against density. You're stepping out of history and into infinity. 3. The Ascension symptoms, physical proof of your upgrade, Aquarius. Let's get real about what's happening inside your body right now, because what you're feeling isn't random. It's not exhaustion from doing too much. It's ascension. Your vessel is literally recalibrating to house the higher frequencies that entered during and after the supermoon. You're becoming a living conduit of cosmic energy. And as your vibration rises, your physical system has to catch up. That's why this phase feels both magical and messy. Your DNA is reorganizing. Your nervous system is rerouting. Your light body, the energetic structure that connects you to higher dimensions, is expanding. So if you've been feeling strange sensations lately, you're not alone. You're transforming from the inside out. Here are the most common ascension symptoms you might be experiencing and what they truly mean. Random heat surges or waves through the spine. This is Kundalini energy awakening. It's your life force rising from the base of your spine, clearing old blockages, and activating dormant energy centers. Some days you'll feel flushed for no reason. Other times, you'll sense warmth in your palms or chest. Don't panic. That's your divine fire being lit. Dizziness, lightheadedness, or feeling spaced out. Your body is adjusting to lighter density. The old you lived in survival frequency. The new you vibrates in flow. As you hold more light, your equilibrium shifts. Ground yourself often. Touch the earth, breathe deeply, and eat grounding foods like sweet potatoes or grains. Excessive thirst. This isn't dehydration. It's energetic conductivity. Water is the ultimate carrier of light codes. When your cells start holding more energy, they crave more water to conduct that charge. Infuse your water with intention. Say a simple affirmation like, I drink clarity, peace, and divine alignment. Sudden fatigue, or needing extra sleep. This is one of the biggest signs your DNA is rewriting itself. Your body goes offline to install new energetic programs. Rest when you need to. Even short naps allow integration. You're not being lazy. You're upgrading your system. Tingling in your hands, heart or crown chakra. These are new energy circuits activating. The crown connects you to source, the heart to compassion, and the hands to creation. When they tingle or buzz, it means you're syncing with higher intelligence. Now here's the important part. Don't fear these sensations. They're not symptoms of something wrong. They're signs that something right is happening. Your physical self is catching up with your spiritual expansion. You're literally becoming light in human form, a bridge between Earth and the higher realms. This transformation also triggers deep emotional clearing. The energy that can't travel with you to higher frequencies has to leave your body, and it usually exits through emotion. That's why you might feel waves of sadness, tears without reason, or nostalgic longing for people or moments long gone. Don't suppress it. Cry if you need to. Breathe it out. You're not breaking down. You're purging centuries of density. Every release creates more room for light. You might also notice your intuition heightening like never before. Suddenly, you can sense people's emotions before they speak. You might predict events before they happen. Synchronicities multiply. Seeing 1111, 2, 2, 2, 9, 9, 9, or hearing songs that answer your thoughts. These are cosmic pings from the universe confirming your alignment. Aquarius, this is not just a personal shift, it's a planetary assignment. You're one of the energy anchors for the collective. Every time you choose love over fear, compassion over judgment, or forgiveness over resentment, you stabilize the global ascension grid. Think of it like this. Every peaceful thought you have sends out a frequency ripple that calms the planet. You are not small. You're a tuning fork for humanity's evolution. So take care of yourself as if you're sacred technology, because you are. Rest deeply. Eat what makes your body feel alive, not heavy. Spend time in nature. The trees and earth harmonize your vibration. Surround yourself with people who feel calm, not chaotic, because your energy field is now extremely sensitive. You're not becoming fragile, you're becoming multidimensional. And soon, once your energy stabilizes, you'll carry a calm magnetism that others can't quite explain. Rooms will feel lighter when you enter. Conversations will shift just because of your presence. That's how powerful you've become. So the next time you feel drained, dizzy, or emotional, don't say, "What's wrong with me?" Smile, breathe, and ask, "What part of me is being reborn right now?" Because that's exactly what's happening. You're not falling apart. You're upgrading into the next version of your cosmic self. And Aquarius, the universe is applauding your evolution. 4. The rebirth. A new you is emerging. After every ascension storm, there comes a sunrise. And Aquarius, yours has finally arrived. The turbulence, the sleepless nights, the emotional waves, the strange physical sensations, they were never punishment. They were preparation. You've been stripped down to your essence so that the universe could rebuild you from the soul outward. Now the rebirth begins. This isn't a subtle shift. This is a complete reinvention of who you are and how you show up in the world. The universe is reintroducing you to yourself, not the version molded by expectations or fear, but the one born of truth. You'll notice it the moment you wake up one morning and realize everything feels different. The same things that once drained you, old arguments, toxic relationships, repetitive routines, no longer pull at your energy. You don't crave them because your frequency has outgrown them. The universe has burned away everything that doesn't resonate with your next chapter. You're not chasing approval anymore. You're not proving your worth. You know it. This calm, grounded confidence you feel, that's not arrogance. That's ascension. You've moved beyond needing external validation because your soul finally recognizes its own power. You've passed through the fire of transformation, and like a phoenix, you rise, luminous, wiser, and unshakable. From this point forward, life will start aligning with divine precision. You'll attract opportunities that match your frequency with almost eerie accuracy. People who mirror your healed energy will suddenly appear. Collaborators, mentors, or kindred spirits who speak your soul's language. You'll notice that nothing feels forced anymore. The struggle you once associated with progress will dissolve, replaced by effortless flow. Because here's the secret. Once you align with your authentic vibration, effort transforms into magnetism. You don't have to chase, you attract. You don't have to convince, you simply embody. Spiritually, this is the stage where your mission begins to crystallize. You'll start feeling a pull, maybe to teach, to create, to lead, to heal, or to awaken others. You may not have a full plan yet, but you'll feel it stirring in your heart like a quiet fire. This is what I came here to do. Understand this, Aquarius. The universe didn't choose you randomly. It sculpted you through your pain, your delays, and your disappointments. Every obstacle was training, Every heartbreak was initiation. You were being shaped into someone capable of carrying light in a world that's forgotten how to shine. So if you feel an urge to change your environment, follow it. You might want to redecorate your space, clear old clothes, eat differently, or even shift your name or career. That's not restlessness. That's alignment. Your frequency is asking your outer world to match your inner transformation. Anything that now feels too small for you, and whether a mindset, a job, or a relationship, is simply an echo of your old vibration. Don't cling to it out of nostalgia. Let it dissolve gracefully. You can't fit the light of your evolved self into the container of your past. From this moment on, your life will respond instantly to authenticity. Pretending, forcing, or pleasing others will immediately create energetic resistance. You'll feel it as tension, confusion, or sudden setbacks. But the moment you speak your truth, act in alignment, and choose joy, the universe will open doors effortlessly. Truth, integrity, and joy. These are your new superpowers. They are the currencies of the fifth dimension, and you, Aquarius, are already spending them. You are now living proof of the Aquarian Age, the bridge between human and divine, logic and intuition, science and soul. You are the living frequency of awakening, carrying within you the codes for collective evolution. And this rebirth, it's not temporary. It's permanent. The old you is not coming back because they were only the cocoon. You are the butterfly that emerged from it. You are light in motion, purpose in human form. From this day on, your journey won't be about survival. It will be about expression. Not about chasing meaning, but embodying it. So stand tall, Aquarius. You've walked through the storm, and now you carry the rainbow inside you. Your energy no longer whispers. It radiates. Your presence no longer blends in. It redefines every space it enters. This is your rebirth. This is your era. And the universe, it's watching you rise, brighter, bolder, and freer than ever before. Aquarius, the supermoon portal may have closed, but your ascension has only just begun. The universe didn't take anything from you. It handed you the keys to your higher self. Now the question is, will you use them? As you move through the days after October 9th, remember, every challenge you face is not punishment, it's calibration. Every delay is not rejection, it's divine timing. And every loss is making space for miracles. You are walking proof that light wins, that love evolves, that truth survives every storm. This is your quantum shift, your moment of remembrance. You are no longer chasing destiny. You're becoming it. So tonight, look up at the fading moonlight and whisper, I am ready for my ascension. I trust my path. I claim my new timeline. If this message resonated with your soul, drop your affirmation in the comments below. I claim my quantum ascension. Like this video if it awakened something in you, share it to activate others, and subscribe for more messages from the higher realms. Because Aquarius, your story is just beginning, and the universe is watching you rise.